Housing and Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson was in Beaver County today. He visited Old Economy Village. Political editor John Delano has details on his visit.
You know it's an election year when national figures come to town to visit with local elected officials. On Monday, it was Ben Carson, former presidential candidate and now Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, visiting with Congressman Keith Rothfus at a housing project in Beaver County.
One of the reasons I was very interested in coming here at this particular development is because it's been around for a long time.
After reading a story to some children, Carson toured one of the townhouses at Economy Village in Ambridge, public housing managed by the Beaver County Housing Authority.
When you look at the various complexes, they're in very, very good shape. And it goes to show what can happen when you have the appropriate type of oversight and management.
See a development like this where things are being done right, and then you take that as a best practice and you can look at other housing authorities and how they're doing. So it's great to have him here and to highlight some of the good work that's been done here with the local housing authority.
Despite the good news at this complex, Secretary Carson said affordable housing is still a crisis. His immediate concern?
Take care of the tremendous backlog of individuals who are in need of affordable housing. It really is quite it's a crisis. You can't describe it in any other way than that.
Affordable housing means a family doesn't pay more than 30% of gross income for housing costs, including utilities. With 30% of Americans now renting, demand for rental units is going up. And America needs 4.6 million new rental units over the next dozen years. Carson insists that government can't solve this alone.
The real answer is somewhere in between, where we have federal, state, and local governments, as well as the private sector, as well as the nonprofits, as well as the faith-based organizations, working together, focusing on a problem, fully recognizing that, you know, the disadvantaged people in our society are resources.
Now, Carson was clearly here to boost Republican Congressman Keith Rothfus, who is in a battle with Democratic Congressman Conor Lamb. Beaver County, which voted for President Trump by a wide margin, is a key battleground. Besides Ambridge, Carson and Rothfus also met with officials from and toured other parts of the county like Aliquippa and Beaver Falls. The election is just 11 weeks from tomorrow.